What's going on, guys? Juice Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is Monday the 22nd of January. And we're just over a week away from deadline day itself. I'm looking forward to it a lot and hopefully a lot of confirmed deals go through. So before we get started today, as always, if you enjoyed the video and enjoyed transfers, show your support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, make sure to press the subscribe button for more and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, down below in the description box. And today's question of the day, it's not FIFA related, it's a random one. What is your favourite food? Let me down below in the comment section. And remember, every single day at 8:30, there'll be a new transfer video on my channel. But let's jump into confirmed deals then. The very first player is going to be Boveda, going to Deportivo La Coruña, who actually lost 7-1 yesterday to Real Madrid from Athletic Bilbao on a free transfer. Then we've got three Saudi Arabian players. The very first one is Al Dosari. He's gone to Villarreal from Al Hilal on loan for the rest of the season. Al Shari has joined CD Leganes again in Spain. It's on loan for the rest of the season from Al Nassr. And the final one is Al Muwalad going to Levante from Al Ittihad. And it turns out the Spanish league, being La Liga, not the individual clubs, has signed 9 Saudi Arabian players who will each go to a Spanish club. There are 6 more players to be announced, by the way, so obviously I'll cover that in future episodes. And in regards to like a marketing technique, it's a very good one. I do imagine the Saudi Arabian viewership for La Liga in particular, it'll definitely go up now. And it wouldn't surprise me if a lot more leagues start doing this, because I'm not sure if the players themselves are loan deals or not. I know the first 2 were, but I'm not sure if it's a loan deal from the Saudi Arabian club or from La Liga in general. And the next 2 confirmed transfers then are going to MKHITARYAN and also ALEXIS SANCHEZ. You're probably fully aware, at this point in time, if you're watching like 8 AM, it's probably not been fully announced just yet, but it should be announced today. And I'll get into the reason why it's in the confirmed section in just a moment. So again, MKHITARYAN has gone to Arsenal from Manchester United, and ALEXIS SANCHEZ has gone the other way to Manchester United from Arsenal. It's a straight swap deal, so no fee has been included in either transfer, and I imagine, again, both will be announced today at some point. It does seem the plan was initially to announce both these over the weekend, like Friday to Sunday, but the BBC has said that United had to update Sanchez's work permit, same goes for Arsenal with MKHITARYAN. And they're now likely to announce it on Monday or Tuesday, and that's what I put in the confirmed part of the video. It does seem the saga is finally over, with United getting their man, and Arsenal getting 1 or 2 players now. The next one will also feature in this video. And now moving on to potential deals then. The very first one's a very interesting one, according to Sky Sports, very short. Chelsea are interested in signing Ashley Barnes from Burnley. It does seem that Chelsea are linked to a new target man pretty much every single day at this point. I still think they'll get Dzeko, who would be a great signing for them, but like since the winter started, it's been Andy Carroll, Peter Crouch, Ashley Barnes, Dzeko, and Christian Benteke. So a lot of very tall players there, and I'm not gonna lie, out of every single one of those, I think only Dzeko's good enough. Sky haven't mentioned a fee or anything, but basically said they made an inquiry and could be interested in getting him, but I imagine it could be a backup or a plan B if they can't get Dzeko over the line. And I also believe he scored against them at the very start of the season. Next up, we go on to Rafinha. It could be a confirmed transfer today as well. And according to Sky Italy and Gazzetta dello Sport, Inter Milan have agreed a deal to sign Rafinha from Barca on loan until the end of the season, but there's also an option to buy there for 35 million euros. Now, I saw some places say it could be an obligation to buy if they get Champions League football or something, so that's a big fee for him, especially I think in Italy, they pretty much get around 35 mil for qualifying for it. It'd be all their Champions League budget gone straight away in a transfer, and the player also has a very, very poor injury record, so it's a risky one. He's a very good player in his day, but it's when he's fit. There's also a lot of rumours saying potentially that João Mario could be leaving Inter Milan, so maybe a key replacement for him. Next up, a very short one according to the Daily Telegraph. West Ham have rejected a £14 million bid from Swansea for out-of-favour forward Andre Ayew. And obviously West Ham bought him from Swansea initially in the first place like a year and a half ago, from Swansea anyway, and it's like £20 million back then, so obviously the value in this market, it'd probably stay around 20 mil because of how the TV rights work and stuff, so I imagine closer to 20 mil, and he may make a return back to the Welsh team. They are still linked to Kevin Gamero as well and Nicolas Gaitan from Atletico Madrid, looking to bring in some players to get out of the relegation zone. And next up, according to the Mail on Sunday, Sami Nasri is set for a swift return to the Premier League as West Ham eye a move for the Antalyaspor midfielder. I'm not sure how well he's been playing in Turkey, could be very good, could be very bad, as honestly I haven't really checked, but still, going to West Ham, it could be a good move for him. And I know it's a long time ago, but remember how good he was for Arsenal just before joining City. And RMC Sport has said the player would like to return to the Premier League, but at this stage, no offer has been made to Antalyaspor. And next up, according to the Sunday Mirror, Roma want Manchester United's 28-year-old Italian fullback Matteo Darmian, but only on loan. And initially I thought he was one of the players that had an expiring contract very soon at United, but I looked up, apparently it's 2019 for him, so can't go on a free transfer just yet. But to Roma on a loan transfer, I imagine United might accept that, because obviously right now Luke Shaw's doing very well for himself again. It's nice to see him getting minutes again. I think Darmian is still a backup to him, so potentially they may want to bring another left back just in case, but he's not in their plans for the long term and definitely supplies the requirements. And some outlets even say United want £17 million for him, which I think is a £4 million profit of what they bought him for a couple years ago. Next up we go on to Juan Mata, again another United player this time, according to Star on Sunday. Valencia want to re-sign Juan Mata from Manchester United in the summer. He's out of contract and will be available for free. And he played a lot of games for Valencia in fact, and just before going to Chelsea, I think back in 2011, he was very good there. And with Sanchez going to United as well, I imagine Mata's chances of playing right now are very slim, especially because he's going down the pecking order. And in fact, Valencia are currently sat in 3rd position in La Liga, doing very well for themselves as well. I think they lost yesterday, in fact, to Las Palmas, but still, 3rd position, it might be a good time for Mata to go back. And next up, according to Sky Sports, yet again, it's a very brief one. They said that AS Monaco are interested to sign Leicester City striker Isam Slimani. He was linked to, I think it was Besiktas a couple days ago, but they weren't really willing to pay a massive fee for him. Monaco, on the other hand, may do that because they get a lot of money in, of course, from the sales of Bernardo Silva and Mbappe, also Mendy in there, and potentially even one more on top of that. They may also sell Thomas Lemar for a very big fee at some point, so Slimani, he could be a player they turn to. And because Leicester did pay £30 million or so for him, I imagine they'll still be asking for like 25 million at least, but I have to wait and see. Next up we go on to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, this time according to Fabrizio Romano, who I believe works at Sky Italia. Arsenal have agreed terms with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on a 3.5-year deal worth £170,000 per week, and talks are still ongoing between the two clubs. And it wouldn't surprise if his transfer itself be completed the next week or so. Obviously it has to if it's done before deadline day, but Arsenal will have to try and push for it very soon again. For like 60 million euros or so, I think it's a very good deal. And staying on the topic of Aubameyang to Arsenal, according to Bild today, and pretty much every single reliable outlet, because there's current pictures going around of Arsenal's Ivan Gazidis and also Sven Mislintat, apologies if I said that wrong. They are currently in Dortmund to negotiate a move for the striker. Arsene Wenger's already publicly spoken about Aubameyang and also MKHITARYAN, so both clear targets for them. Malcolm, on the other hand, I don't think it's likely to happen. And finally, according to BBC Sport, Arsenal need to pay within excess of £50 million to sign the Borussia Dortmund striker, sources close to the German club are saying. And that will be their new record signing after Lacazette, because of course they signed him in the summer for like £45 million or so, and this could be up to 60. And now move on to one for Manchester City. This time it's Fred, according to the Sunday Telegraph. Manchester City have held talks with Shakhtar Donetsk over the transfer of £40 million rated midfielder, Fred. Now some places are saying City are trying to push for a January transfer as well, but it looks very unlikely at this point in time because Shakhtar want to keep him for their Champions League game against Roma, I think it is. Although City, they may offer a bit of a premium, like £50 million to get him, just to get him in this window. And if it does go through, I do imagine he'll get a once to watch card on FIFA 18. Next up we go on to Harry Kane. According to Sunday Times today, Tottenham striker Harry Kane will be a target for Real Madrid this summer, with the Spanish club prepared to pay £200 million for the English striker. And people have actually found some tweets from Harry Kane back in like 2014, I think it was, based on Real Madrid, and he does seem to be a bit of a fan of them, potentially like following them quite a bit. So if it did come with an offer for him, I imagine he'd consider it, but on the other hand, he may want to stay in the Premier League just to try and beat Alan Shearer's record. It will be a difficult situation for him because a move to Real Madrid, it might only come across once, and in his form right now, he is the best striker in the world, and Real Madrid, they'll be noticing that, and for £200 million on top of that, he'd be a record transfer signing alongside Neymar. The Sunday Times are also saying that Tottenham are determined to resist a world record bid from Real Madrid for striker Harry Kane this summer. And for Harry Kane at this point in time, the next season or so are very important for him and also for Spurs, because if they don't win anything, he would probably want to move on. There's only a certain amount of time he can play at this kind of level and not winning trophies. Like if he does go to Real Madrid, he's guaranteed to win trophies there, and like to someone match his performance, he deserves it. But that, guys, is going to be it for today's video. So as always, if you enjoyed it and enjoyed transfers, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, make sure to press the subscribe button for more and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day, I know it's random, but what is your favourite food? Let them down below in the comment section. And remember, every single day at 8:30, there's a new transfer video on my channel. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.